go to Harlem. He go to acting up. The same way it is with you as a child with God. You can trust God to take care of you in the thickness and in the thin. God will be with you even in your most difficult times, but you got to give him something. Number one, you got to give him all of you. As I forestated, it's a process. I don't understand. God sometimes doesn't expect you to just wake up one morning and be perfect. No, there. You ain't gonna be perfect till you lay it out here anyway. The thing about a lot of us in our relationships with our husbands, we expect them to be the perfect man. We expect our wives to be the perfect woman. But how many of you know that she has palaces? She got shortcomings. Just like your children, they ain't gonna be perfect. You gotta remember, they are little used. They just like you. They born with imperfection in them. They gonna do things that seem unseemly sometimes, but you can't stop loving them. You can't stop loving your wife. You can't stop loving your husband because there are faults in them. You can't stop loving. God never stopped loving you because of your inconsistency. He told you, I'll be with you, Sister Olivia, always. Through the thick, through the thin, in the hard times, in the good, I'll be with you. So how is it that when people don't act like you want them to act, or don't do like you want them to do, you can fall out with them? Is it really love? Or was it really convenience? So he's saying in this verse here, be as a child towards him. Have faith and entrust your life with him. Let's look at the next verse here. It says, and walk in love and live in love. This kind of love is in spite of. I know you're not all that you ought to be, but I love you anyway. When me and First Lady first got together, she could cook, but it was things that I liked to eat. She ain't know nothing about cooking. I told y'all, she made them sweet potato pies. And I looked at them, and they was green instead of being brown. I said, but I ate them anyhow. I suffered myself to eat them anyhow. And I didn't tell nobody till 15 years later that her pies meat was green when they were supposed to be. Tell me won't love change things. She wasn't perfect. There were things that she needed areas in working in. She made some sweet potato pies the 4th of July, and I got up to eat some and wasn't none there, and I almost cussed, but I remembered I was saved. But Marcel had set herself there and ate the whole pie. I had meat. I ain't gonna even tell on her. What Pastor trying to say here is that we have to live this thing. A lot of us are just hypocrites. We talk a good talk, but when the test comes, do I really love God? Do I really love you when you put to the test?
Lord have mercy.
Then you ask yourself, how deep is my love? When they were singing this morning, it's easy to love him. See, if you have a deep, insatiable love for God, one that can never be quenched. See, my love for my wife is insatiable. I just want more of her and more of her. Y'all ain't talking in here. And that's how your love is supposed to be toward what you are going mean, I don't care what they say. They can't make me mad. Come on. They can say what they want to say. They can try to hurt my feelings. My feelings are beyond being hurt. Even in the church. I told Deacon Brown this morning. I said, Deacon Brown, I'm too far gone. I'm in it too deep. Can't nobody hurt my feelings. Never say that, Deacon Brown. Never say. I said, you can't hurt my feelings. I don't care whether you act right, you do right, you don't do right. You can't hurt Pastor no longer. Because he's to the point to where he has given his life for what he believes in. Whether you ride with me or whether you don't. Come on, man. Now I don't look for nothing in return because it's reciprocal now.
That's right.
But I found out about love, young people. If you give it out, Sister Marge, it'll come back. And we have to learn how to even love young children who have failed by the world system. They've already taken enough beating. Ain't no sense in me beating them up no more. They know they're wrong. They know what they're doing. All I can do now is love you. It's love you unconditionally. I got to live this. I can't get up here and preach love and talk about love and sing about love. And Marquis said, and never exhibit it. Come on. I'm a hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite if I do. Amen. How many of you can say, I love the Lord, but when it comes time to giving God 10%, you balk on it. I can say, I love my wife. I don't give her no money. What's going to happen? Come on, be real with me now. Huh? Shalom, you don't give Heather something. What's she going to do? She going to fuss at you. She going to argue with you. And pretty soon, she might leave you. Love is proven and shown. It ain't talked about. Huh? You show God through your service and through your dedication. Mother Ellen, Mother Sweetie, they can say, we love the Lord. It's proven down through the years. They have consistently sat on them pews there, gave God their heart. They supported their churches, supported their family, did all that they could do. They're at the point now where you got to love them back. Help me, Jesus. Can I come? Can I come? Go ahead. And walk in love as Christ also has loved us and has given himself for us, an offering, a sacrifice to God for a sweet smelling savor. Jesus loved us so much. Look at here now. How can you not love someone that would love you so much in spite of who you are?
Well,